So OnePlus is in some hot water again. At least that's what the media might want to
Surprise,
think.
surprise.
The media. So there's this thing going on. Apparently, some people found that there was an app that had been pre-installed on OnePlus phones for a couple of years now. So it goes back a couple of different models. And this app was like an engineer mode app from Qualcomm. And what the app would let you do is root the phone without unlocking the bootloader. Usually, if you root a device, you have to unlock the bootloader, which is kind of a lengthy process. You have to have it like connected to your computer and stuff like that. And then you could root your phone. But this app allowed people to root the phone without that process, which is kind of a security issue, not really a big security issue, but someone could theoretically get your phone and root it without unlocking the bootloader. Yeah, and then they could install a bunch of malware and stuff like that. So it's not like a huge issue, but people noticed it and were a little upset. And so OnePlus issued a statement basically saying that it's not a big deal.
Yeah. And that they're removing it, though.
They are removing it, yes.
I mean, really, it's something more than a diagnostics app that they just
So before anybody gets any weird ideas, because I know that OnePlus has had sort of some privacy issues before, where they were uploading a bunch of like user information, your IME number to whatever. So that was a huge privacy issue. But this isn't really anything sort of nefarious or what have you. It was mainly for diagnostics, and that's what OnePlus was like. Hey, this is a diagnostics tool, something we use to make sure phones coming out of the factory are working properly. And OnePlus said that the app was originally created by Qualcomm, which apparently is somewhat true. So Qualcomm actually recently just responded to those, that claim. And basically they said that the app originally was sort of created by them. It has some other code in it, but it's been, let's see what their exact statement is. After an in-depth investigation, we had determined that the engineering mode app in question was not authored by Qualcomm. Although remnants of some Qualcomm source code is evident, we believe that others built upon a past similarly named Qualcomm testing app that was limited to displaying device information. Engineering mode no longer resembles the original code we provided. So it does seem that it's a little bit different now. It's kind of a mess now. Everyone's trying to shift the blame to whoever, but still, I mean, I kind of feel like it's a little bit overblown, because the app, again, is just meant for people are dealing with, I guess, hypotheticals. Is that somebody at these phones that have this app installed, which isn't even related or just limited to OnePlus devices. Asus devices had it. The Redmi Note whatever had it already installed as well. But someone would have to gain access to your phone, plug it in, and then run a very quick command to gain root access. And so that's just, I don't know, I always feel like these security issues where someone has to physically get your phone and do stuff to it isn't really, I don't know, not that big a deal, I guess. Maybe you guys feel differently, but to me, it just
no, I mean, I think this is more awesome because the guy who actually found it is working on a new root tool for OnePlus devices. So it's supposedly going to make the whole process easier. I don't really see like a huge would have, yeah.
Yeah, if OnePlus would have kept this app in there, but so no unlocking the bootloader necessary or anything. You can just easily gain root to a device, and once you have root privileges on a phone, you can pretty much do anything you want to an Android device. So kind of a big deal. A little bit.
Yeah, so probably not this whole issue is probably not as big of a deal as some people might make it out to be, but it is a little bit of a problem, and OnePlus has said they're going to fix it, so I think that should probably be the end of it. Thanks for watching the Fancast, everybody, and we'll see you next time.